All right, so what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sniper Jones, and I am back with another video for your head top today. As you guys can see, we doing it a little bit differently. I've been had this mic set up for a while. I haven't used it yet. I've been literally waiting to get my streaming equipment because if you don't know, I am starting to stream on Twitch, playing Apex and games like that. But I also wanted to use this mic setup for like a more cinematic, just a more cinematic look when we having discussions like this. So if y'all been under a rock, if you have not had any understanding on what's been going on the last few days, or not even the last few days, it really happened last night. The VP from Nike just stepped down from having ties with a reseller. And it's been so many questions about, what's been going on. And it's been a lot of lies about what's been going on. So it's getting to the point where now it's like, I don't know, hotline telephone when one person says something and it gets trickled down to the next and you never really know even what's going on. But to my understanding, right, the VP of Nike was a woman and her son was a reseller. Now, for my people who don't know sneakers, this is a big deal, okay? This is like you being the governor and you got connections with the cartel. And I'm going to tell you why, bro. It's like 2021. Not even 2021, bro. I'll even take it back to 2020. When people start getting L's on sneakers, right? The first thing people will do is go back and figure out, who gave them the L. It's getting that bad to the point where, like, if a reseller in New York had, like, the backdrop, say behind me, it was nothing but, like, 150 pairs of Jordan 1s, and I just take a picture because if you have not seen the photos of this kid, they blurred his face out. I'm thinking for his like safety or his identity. You never know. It's a lot of crazy people out here. Y'all should, if you don't know how many crazy people it is out here, just go to my video of my trophy room ones that I got sent over from Trophy Room. Shout out to my Trophy Room family, and you'll see how many people get angry when you don't get a pair, whether it's fair or unfair. I'm not saying it was fair or unfair. I'm not putting that out there, but what I'm saying is people really get angry when they can't get certain pairs. So I understand why to blur this kid's face out, because you don't want one of them angry people bumping into him and possibly, giving them the beat. So back to what I was saying. You could be a reseller in New York and I could live in Atlanta. But if I was to see a picture of a New York guy with 120 Air Jordan 1s behind him, an Atlanta guy would be like, oh man, like, look at this. This is the reason why I ain't get my pair, Guys like, this is the reason why I didn't get my pair. When the actuality is like, bro, he lives in New York. You tried locally in Atlanta. He has nothing to do with why you didn't get your pair. But it's just like people need that comfort from thinking that they need to know what happened, right? So people need that comfort of being able to blame somebody. So this is crazy. Now they have somebody to blame. I'm just gonna go on my phone and look at, the stuff that I've seen, because I'm not gonna lie, okay? We all know this, right? Reselling is a thing. It's always been a thing. It always will be a thing. And now I feel like I don't want to blame the sneaker community for this, but this is a topic that we can have. I will start going live and talk about stuff like this because I think it's important to hear y'all input. So whenever I make videos like this, which is like today, I would love to get all the comments down below on y'all thoughts and opinions. This is the only reason why I make content like this, is to have a conversation. And if you don't know me, once again, I'm Sniper Jones, but more importantly, I read over all of my comments every single time. So don't think that, if you leave a comment too long or, I'm too big or I'm too busy to read over my comments, bro. I always make time to read over the comments, whether I'm in the gym, in the sauna, whether, I'm chilling in between gaming. I'm checking the comments, not because, I just want to talk to my subs and actually build a relationship. But if y'all haven't seen the pictures of this kid, it's photos of him with literally, I would say, no less than maybe 250 pairs of off-white Air Jordan 5s. This is the week of All-Star Weekend in Chicago where the black pair released. I was actually in Chicago with my homie Breaking Flight, and we were busting our backs trying to get a pair, and none of us got them, So just seeing this kid with 250 pairs, and believe it or not, it's levels to reselling. I always tell you guys, man, it's levels to reselling. And by your mom being like the VP of Nike, anything is for grabs, bro. Anything. Think about it. Grateful Dead, right? Off-White, Jordan 1s, all of these Travis Scott, whatever you can imagine that comes out of that Nike warehouse, he has unlimited access to. Now, I can't blame him. Let's keep it a buck right now. I'm not on here bashing, bro, because everybody who's bashing him, y'all are cap. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I don't like coming after my subs, but I'm a realist at the end of the day, so I gotta keep it a buck. I can't live with myself if I'm not honest. I don't think there's nobody listening to me or who heard about this situation that wouldn't have took full advantage if they had the opportunity. The reason why is she stepped down. She's not going to prison, which means it wasn't illegal. It just wasn't right. So resellers all over the world, they're doing legal things. Or, I mean, if you want to get technical, they got to have a seller's permit, but we're not getting that technical, okay? You can buy a cell phone for $100 and sell it for $150. That's the American way. Whether people like it or not, that is the American way. So she was literally getting these sneakers, whether it feels for retail or for free. I get seeded free stuff all the time, and I'm just an influencer. I can only imagine how much free stuff the VP of Nike gets. But I'm telling you right now, if my mom was a VP of Nike, bro, I'd be just like him. Now, I wouldn't be taking photos. I'm very discreet, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Snipe, I'm cut from a different cloth, you know what I'm saying? Anybody from Cleveland, we move a little different. I'm from the, you know what I'm saying, east side of Cleveland where it get gritty, so you got to step out the way. That's not my point. My point is, anybody that had these tools to be a reseller would do it. Even if you're a firm resale hater, it's just too tempting to pass, and it's not illegal, bro. We're not even talking about stuff that you face jail. I know people who take lighter risk with their freedom on the line. This is legal. You feel me? So it's crazy. And for her mom, she probably just doing something to support her son, right? Because it's legal. She just helping out. But if you look at some of these photos, I'm gonna throw some of these photos up above me. Just look at all these shoes, bro. Right? I see Nike Dunk boxes. I see Off-White boxes, Jubilee boxes. I see, bro, everything. Okay? Everything behind this kid. This is literally insane. Literally. I've never seen something like this before in my life, to where I know resellers, bro. Trust me. I know resellers. My boy Breaker's a reseller. I mean, bro, I'm in the community. I know resellers. I know hundreds. But it ain't like this, because obviously they don't have the tools like this. It's it's really crazy to see. Here go another photo, and those are Yeezy boxes. So obviously, even though his mom is the VP of Nike, he using that bread from reselling and going out and copping Adidas too. He just copping everything that has some bread. And like I said, I'm not mad at dude. I don't know you, bro. If you're watching this, I know it's hot right now, but this is not a bash on you, bro. I'm honestly not bashing you. I know some people might be upset, but like I said, those tend to be like the same people who just need to find a reason why, they can't get pairs. But if you look at this photo, the Court Purples, which was a huge shoe. I literally just got this from my girlfriend at the last sneaker exit, I believe. That is at least, I don't count nobody's pockets. You feel me? I just don't. This is something I've never really been into. But if I had to, bro, that's like 300 pairs of, I can't even get the words out. That's like 300 pairs of Court Purples. And this is the thing, bro. Like, a lot of resellers get shoes, but they sometimes have to pay resale. Like, in order to be a reseller, you have to know somebody, right? You got to know a manager at a store. You got to know the owner of a mom and pop, or a manager at the mom and pop, something like that. But it's limitations on how many pairs you can get, and also a lot of times you're not paying the retail price. So that's why sometimes shoes are a lot more than stock action, stuff like that. Think about it, right? Shoes is like, the more hands that touch it, the higher the price, right? If I buy a shoe for $200 and I sell it to you for $250, you have to now sell it for $300. Now they have to sell it for $350, which they have to sell it for $400, right? Everybody who touched that shoe has to make a profit. So as many hands that touch that, they got to make money. So if I'm buying from a manager and the manager is charging me 100 over retail, which what happens. So for my people who don't know how backdooring happens or resale happens, these resellers have, you know, connections and relationships with store owners or store managers. Then they make their money $100 on top of each shoe. Might give them 10 shoes. That's an extra $1,000 for them, right? So the reseller might charge an extra 150. You feel me? Or extra 200 to make up for his loss. So it's an extra $1,000 for him. And now, if you want to sell that, then you have to sell it, so on and so forth. Reason saying that is because I don't think that this kid is paying over for anything. I just think that he's paying retail, or his mom is paying retail because, I mean, it's Nike. Or, like I said, craziest case, if he's not paying anything for it, and I mean, all that can be free, right? I don't think all that can be free, but I know for a fact some of it can be free because you're the VP. Like I said, bro, as a creator, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be able to make content for y'all and be able to work with some of these companies. Coming into YouTube, this was never a thing for me. Like, I was always in love with sneakers and the money came in after, right? Like, I didn't get money for like the first year and a half making YouTube videos, and I was fine. Don't get me wrong, I was broke, but I was fine as far as like I wasn't stressing out, or I wouldn't, when the money coming in, it was never a thing. So now, to be able to quit my job, do this full time, make money, but more importantly, it's all about what I love, sneakers, right? I'm able to get these cool sneakers early sometimes from Adidas. You guys might see that, might send me over a pair of Human Races before they come out. Like, I used to dream about stuff like that, right? Or, you know, I might get a pair of Jordan 1s early from Hebert Sports, and it's like, wow, I used to stand outside Hebert Sports for 3 hours in the freezing cold and wait for a pair of shoes. How time changed. So I just think it's funny how, you know, time can change and these things can go on, but at the end of the day, it's all about understanding what type of situation we in, because reselling is not new. Reselling is not a thing where, you know, just happen out of nowhere. This is not the first kid. I guarantee you, if Nike do a background check and actually look at, you know, how many people behind the scenes are getting plugged by people that's a part of, you know, Nike, it'll be so many people stepping down. I guarantee you that this woman wasn't the only person that was plugging her kid, auntie, uncle, nephew, niece, whatever. It's just what happens, man. It's no different than, let me break this down to y'all for my people who mad. It's no different than my uncle working for Phillips Arena or State Farm Arena. If y'all don't know, State Farm Arena is where the Hawks play. Right, that's where all the big concerts happen. Like when I went to the Travis Scott concert, it was held at the State Farm Arena. Crazy. Astro World was amazing. He had literally roller coasters flying through the place. But what I'm saying is because if my uncle or my auntie was the owner of State Farm Arena or worked there and had some type of, you know, leverage, I would get every ticket that's in that building, whether Hawks games, Big 3 games, concert, dirt bike, WrestleMania, whatever. I would resell those tickets. Like, am I wrong? Right? I guess you could say that, but what I'm saying is, like, I got access to that now. It don't even have to be sneakers. It can be whatever. It can be whatever. It can be, you know, anything that you into, that it's whatever. It's whatever. So this was a discussion topic. Like I said, I really want you guys to comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know if you like this whole, you know, I feel like this is more personal for me. Shout out to my guy Sneaker Life. I know he does videos like this too. But I like this feel. I like it. I don't really have to edit that much. I leave it straight raw, you know, rather if it's, you know, I say it the wrong way or whatever, I'll let y'all fix that. But it is what it is, man. Conversations down below. I need it. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, of course. We are super close to 100K, man. I need 100K this year. I can't go another year without that plaque, man. So make sure you share this video. Also, hit the notification bell so you know when these videos drop. And I literally drop a video almost like every single day. So you got a lot of videos for your head top, man. And I will catch up with y'all in the next one. It is your boy, Sniper Jones. You know I cannot leave without saying everybody want to be famous, but who really putting in that work, though? Snipe Squad, I love y'all. Dream big.